Check, check. Mic check. Okay, looks like we're good on mic audio. Okay, game audio is coming through as well, so we're good to go. So, welcome back to Subnautica Saturdays. As before, I will note that though this stream originally started as my first attempt into this game, I later went on because I was so into it and so interested in it that I just went and basically beat the game entirely by myself. But we're going to continue off from where we were before anyways. When we last left off, we had just gotten a transmission from the Sunbeam, which was a craft that had picked up the Aurora's distress call, and they were looking for a place to land and penetrate the debris field from the crash of the Aurora in order to get us off this ball of water. And they sent us some coordinates that have dry land, which have shown up on my radar. And we also had another dry land location from the second officer, Keen, I believe it was, who had ordered a rendezvous of the survivors on this other landmass, which was not the same one that the Sunbeam had. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the dry land transmission from the second officer and see if there are any other survivors before we go and before we go and look to the Sunbeam for a pickup.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, whenever you load in your world and you're inside a base, it does tend to say that. Just because it's in the process of loading your power sources as well as everything else. So it takes a second to realize, oh wait, there actually is power. We do have oxygen. We're good. Alright, we'd set up the scanning room.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright, so we got 39 minutes until the Sunbeam comes for a landing. But we also have this rendezvous point on dry land, which is where we're going first. Before we do that, though, we have water, we have... like that. We have water, we have food. Oh, bar table, that's right. That was the last thing we scanned in the previous one. So that's the Sunbeam approaching the planet. Okay, and this is my way out. Oh, before I actually go anywhere,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've just got a locker for titanium, advanced materials, fabrics, eggs that we found, various minerals, and organic components. Okay, so we don't actually have... You know what? Let's Got a little more storage. Wait, hold on. Was that another? No, that's a reinforcement panel. Let's just add a couple more lockers. Because you tend to fill up your storage fast. We're gonna say food and salt and then water. Actually, did I think I used up all my salt making all that bleach for the purified water. So for now, that doesn't go anywhere yet. Let's see, where did I leave my sea moth? There she is. A little buggy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, 85% power. That's not bad. And we have 2 food blocks and a bunch of bottles of water, so we should be okay for a little trip here. But I noted last time, salt is actually, funnily enough, one of the most important things when it comes to late game, both because you can use it to make cured food that will last, unlike cooked food, which starts to go bad and loses its potency and eventually turns rotten and has a negative effect on your health and is worthless. Cured food lasts, I think it's actually indefinite. I've never had a point where I've had a cured food turn old or rotten. Oh, yeah, and then you also use salt to make bleach, which then creates purified water. And looks like we found our island. And it's being held up by these giant ancient floating pod things. Okay. Where is the actual rendezvous point? Oh, there's access underwater. Oh yeah, that's right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gently, don't crash this thing. So we get up on the land, and rendezvous.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only 2 that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Okay, so
Multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So there were 2 other survivors, but they didn't make it. They were attacked by a Leviathan-class predator while trying to get on the ship, which is currently pissing radiation. From my previous experience with this game, I do know that I'm not going to be able to access the ship just yet. So it's probably... So we're just going to not go until we have everything we need to actually make it feasible. Voxel shrubs. Little rocky beach. So we got half an hour until the sunbeam shows up. Little inlet there. Being thorough in scanning everything. And the scanner does still consume battery power, like most of your gadgets. Oh crap, did I even have any spare batteries? Was I smart? I have 2 spare batteries, okay. I grab a couple of pink caps and multiple energy signatures. Life forms. So, is that a rope? Or is that just a vine? I think it's a vine. Yeah. But what? But the multiple energy signatures on this island. Where? Okay, there's one. Up there. So we'll head for that one first because we can. I also recently figured out that you can hold down the left shift key to sprint, and there's no stamina meter. Which is fitting for a guy who can swim for basically forever. Cutting of... Oh no, never mind, that one doesn't feed you. Also, the color of plant seeds and cuttings indicates whether they need to be planted underwater or inside / on the surface. So green means it needs to be above water or inside a base, and you need an indoor planter for that. And then blue means you can plant it outside, so you need an outdoor planter, which means it needs to grow underwater. You can also plant underwater plants in aquatic things like an aquarium or an alien containment unit. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, so there's that one, this one, and that one. So that's the multiple energy signatures he was... Oh, fuck these guys. Last time I came here, one of those things knocked me into a wall, and I got glitched.
New blueprint acquired.
So, potato. We can grow potatoes now. Ow. And small marble melon. Ow. I wish these things would piss off. I can eat a couple of those potatoes. Eat these things. Back off. You can discourage most predators by... scanner. That's the one. Oh, multi-purpose room, so we can expand what we can do with our base. Now... Oh, and a spotlight. That's an exterior lighting fixture. Now, one thing of note is that this base has clearly been here a long time. It's rusted, it's beat up, it's broken. So this was not part of our expedition.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired.
Purely decorational. Yeah, so unlike the grow bed, the planters are not there for... no, I think that's it for this one. Oh, nope, bulkhead. Scan what we can here. Ow. Frickin'... Go away. Goodness. Just back off.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we have a bulkhead. So we got lots and lots of blueprints now. Thanks to this other structure. Oh, hold on. Is that? upper part something I can... No, it doesn't look like. That looks like the... That looks different. Anyway, yeah, so whoever those people were, they've been here a lot. Ooh, grab one of these. And what do I need to actually make an interior rope? You know what? I don't want to butter myself up too much here. Yeah, see, the food gets old, but even rotten food samples can still be planted to grow more. And then we got purple tablet. And I love the description on the purple tablet. Where is it? It's, we have no, hold on. Yeah. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae runs hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there's no obvious way to interface it. It should be nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. So we don't know what it is, how it works, or what it does, but we can make one. I kind of love that about this game. Like, the writing actually gets pretty clever at sometimes. See if I can make it up to this one on top of the cliff. I'm kind of Skyriming my way up here, but if I get up there, it's worth it. Oops. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, there's the one up there. So we want to check out these habitats for a lot of useful scans, and then we can go see what's up with the sunbeam. Hang on. Remember, this was a pain in the ass to actually climb up there. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I think we're on the path now. There we go. And we still got 26 minutes until the sunbeam shows up. So we've got time. Yeah, I think once you find the path, it circles the mountain and gets you up to that. Yeah. And that gives you an idea of scale on the aurora itself, how big it must be that we can see it from this far away and it stands so far above the water. Oh. These? I don't think you can eat those. But I'll take one anyways. And onward and upward. Here we go. So more decorative stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
And an observatory. And another PDA.
New blueprint acquired.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Going just to... Yeah, we wouldn't be able to hike up at that steep an angle, but makes getting down a lot quicker. And for the sake of actually being an enjoyable game, this game does kind of forego the War of the Worlds alien food kills you. Well, actually, it kind of doesn't, because this was that whole thing about the alien bacteria infecting me, so scratch... Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and once again, that moon is just not moving. And that freaks me out. Okay, that's the one I just came down from, so we're trying to get up here somewhere. Is that more of those damn little rattler things? Cave crawlers. Okay, here we go. This is, I think, back on the proper path. Look at the reflection of the moon on the water. That's gorgeous. This game's beautiful. And like I said, can't recommend it enough because to the point that where I played one stream of this game and was hooked and just couldn't put it down to the point where I was like, I can't get on my own just live streaming this. I gotta go play it for myself. Ooh, more water. That's good. And another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
It is certainly a nice view. But,
Blueprint acquired.
yeah, looks like the people who were here before did not make it. And that really should have been evident from their abandoned and beat up structures. But apparently, the woman, Maida, she prompted them to go into the water when this island was not enough to sustain them for a long period of time. Okay, there's the cave where I think I can just jump in the water and be fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. And we still got plenty of time before the sunbeam comes along.
Captain.
So, we're gonna go back to base. Oh, which way was it? There. So, we are gonna go back to base, because first of all, that's gonna get us closer to the Sunbeam's landing site. And we still got lots of power in the Seamoth, so we don't have to build a replacement power cell just yet. But I think after a little while, we might want to build a moon pool so we have a place to park and recharge it. That doesn't sound good. Let's go a little sort of the land here. I don't have hull upgrades, I don't have sonar in this thing. Anyway, we found quite a bit of stuff on that dry land rendezvous point, but mostly what we learned is that anybody else who made it to that island, past or present, they're not there anymore. And it certainly sounded like they're all dead. Which means that I am really alone on this planet. The last survivor of the Aurora. Alright, we're gonna park it here. We're gonna pop inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're gonna fit organic stuff. So we're gonna make a couple of grow beds for that in a minute, but first, we want those. Because in order to make an observatory, we need enameled glass. the... Did I need titanium as well? 1 titanium. Okay, so 1 titanium. And actually, a couple more. Is what we are gonna do. Oops. So an indoor grow bed, that's what we want, but first... no, we need 6 for a multi-purpose room. How about just 1? 3... 2 for that. Okay, tell you what, why don't we extend the base this way. And we will add observatory right here. And
Unless
then...
constructed with a specific research task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
Well, I am building it so that our plants can grow in... and have sunlight access. How much titanium do I need for the indoor grow bed? 4. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little titanium hunting. That's a chair. Hopefully we can find some scrap around here somewhere. Usually in the kelp forest where the stalkers gather it up. Oh, there's one. Because you can never really have enough titanium. Oh, there's one. Yoink. And... is that more? Nope, that is an egg. Wait. I don't have it. I just have the nutrient bars. I don't really have...
30 seconds.
Okay, hang on. Sweet. Extra piece. Oh, there. Salt. And...
Oxygen.
okay, going up. And that was close. Okay. Got a little overzealous there, but we're fine. We're fine. We got quite a bit now, actually. Yep, and we got an egg too, and a bit of salt. And we're gonna use that salt as soon as I find something I can nab. And nope, my inventory's full. Never mind. Where did that happen? Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right. I said when I figured out how I was gonna make a thermal reactor. I would like... not a bulk... oh yeah, and bioreactor. We could probably make one of those once we have enough to make it. No, I want... interior grow bed? What? Oh, right, I have to actually break that down into titanium. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, right, I just have to keep pointing it at the one I already started. Okay. So now we can plant... that lantern fruit in particular is a really good one. Because you can plant it, it'll grow... Oop! We got some fish swimming through our base here. And then you switch it. And it will grow a tree, and you can just pluck those lantern fruits off anytime you need something to eat when you're back at base. They don't last too long. Fruits tend to decompose quickly. But we will also take a couple of these... oh, sorry, what else do we have? Fern palm, the potato. And so the marble melon we want to plant, and the potato we want to plant. Oh, hold on. There. We definitely want to plant those, because potatoes are pretty good. So we're going to plant that. Plant that. And then those were both, yeah, those, neither one of those actually did anything that, we still got 13 minutes, that's enough time. Yeah, I'll plant these just for decorative purposes, I think. Oh, I have room in my inventory again. Put those stalker teeth away, I don't need them right now. Front plant. Might as well have something a little decorative as well. That's a nice view of the vent, too. Oh, did I not scan the, marble melon? Alright, anyway. So we're gonna plant these, and then that little tree is gonna grow into a nice, renewable food source. And did I have any lithium left for more reinforcement? No, I did not, so I want to be careful about growing the base too much. But what I have now is enough titanium for a multi... Actually, first, now let's add a junction here. For a multi-purpose room. Oh, no, that's, I guess, too close to the scanning room. There? That works. Oh! Okay. I'm actually okay with that.
Separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Where was my hatch? Over here. Okay. Yeah, now we have this nice multi-purpose room. And what I want to build in the middle of this room is a bigger power source. So lubricant, wiring kit, so that's 2 silver, 1 of those seeds, and 3 titanium. We don't have any... Oh, right, put that egg away. Nope, and we have salt. So before we head out to the... to go meet up with the Sunbeam. Oh, have I not scanned those guys? Come here. Gary. Cool, Gary fish. Alright, they're not very nutrient good though. Peepers are actually really, really good as an early food source just because, well, it even says in their description, their eyeball is protein rich, so they have a comparatively high food restoration. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Alright, and then after we cook this fish up, we'll head towards the island. Cured peeper, so that'll keep. I am not sure how long it actually takes for the grow bed to produce a tree, but the tree will keep producing food for you. And also, organic materials such as potatoes and lantern fruit can be used to fuel a biomatter reactor. I think it's just called bioreactor. I don't know why I keep calling it a biomatter reactor. Where'd it go? Bioreactor. 3 titanium. Where? Yeah, just bioreactor. Turns organic stuff into energy. And compared to the solar panels, which have a yield of 75, the bioreactor has a yield of... Oh, got chests up here. Did I leave anything in them? Oh, hey, a lubricant. An egg. Some fiber mesh. Guess I didn't transfer everything. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have an exterior grow bed at the moment. Hey. Oh, I accidentally named it W. So a couple of those, and then those are all external seeds as well, so... Guess we'll pop this stuff back in the base. I do love that it automatically connects adjacent rooms for you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we had an egg, fabric. I was putting lubricant under organics. Do I have a separate one for like coral specifically? No, I guess we'll call that organic for now. But maybe we'll change that later. So we're gonna eat that, and then we got 2 water and 2 food. So I think we're good for a trip. So let's go see the sunbeam. Oh, where's my boat? Oh,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
you can turn the lights off in your submarines to conserve power. And we did have a lubricant, so... Oh, actually, I'm gonna need that titanium later, so I'm gonna snag that and that for a couple extra. So... okay, which way was it? There we go. Oh, crap. Did I bring a beacon? I didn't bring a beacon. Hang on. I want to be able to find the alien island again later. Alright, we got 6 minutes. We still got enough time. As long as I do this quick. It doesn't actually take that long. It takes about two minutes to get there. What did I... Oh, right. I needed a copper. So why don't we just quickly turn that into... I haven't found the blueprint for... Okay, forget it. That's weird. Well, once again, that's me being used to having so much stuff for my late game and being like, oh, I guess I haven't found one of those yet to get the blueprint for it. Well, that's my fault. Anyway, off we go. Yeah, the actual distance you have to cover isn't that crazy. Once you have a seam off, you can go pretty quick. What is that? That is a... Whoops, that is the wrong button. What in blazes is... It's a flare. Who lit that? Did I leave that somewhere? Chasing away a predator? Was that me? Man, that was must have been a while ago if that was from me. And maybe it was me, trying to fend off a predator or something. Whoa. Oh yeah, these guys. Reefback leviathans. They will not hurt you, mercifully. They're actually just kind of a living, moving bed of life and growth, and they got all kinds of plants and things growing on them. Get distracted by that flare. Anyways, I think we're gonna get there in time. Just got the little whirring of my propeller. Keep me company. Almost there. Ah, there it is. Oh, radio transmission. I don't have a radio with me though, so we're gonna have to go back to base to check that out. Fortunately, the sunbeam will be here in 3 minutes, so we don't have time to go back and look at that right now.
Detecting detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify it.
Oh, what's that? Now that's a biter. I don't. Cyclops engine fragment. Now I love this tree because these cuttings actually have a really high water restoration as well. So I think I'm gonna cut one of those down and maybe grow one with me. Alright. So we have a strange facility here. We got more of those scuttler assholes. So where was the actual landing site? Right here. How fast is it? Yeah, that shit starts rotting fast, so we'll just top up my health with it. But when you're on this island, you can just keep cutting those bulbo trees and pretty much restore your health. And, oh, is that a Reginald? I already scanned him. Come here, Reginald. You have a high calorie count. You're a nice, plump, fat fish. So yeah, right here. Then we have this funky alien doodad. Fucker won't leave me alone. And I'll chase him off for a second. And still, that moon just doesn't move. I don't know if it's tidally locked or what, but it freaks me out. Sunbeam landing site right here, and they'll be here in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So obviously the big red moon is closer than the immobile, or at least... Well, yeah, I guess it must be tidally locked then, because if the planet is rotating and the moon seems to stay in the same place in the sky, then it must be tidally locked. Which means its orbit matches the rotation of the planet, which is why it appears to not move. Little astrophysics lesson for you. Oh. What is that thing doing? Uh-oh. That sounds like a warning siren.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify?
That's a big gun, isn't it?
Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well, so much for getting rescued. So, thus we solved the mystery of how we got stranded on this planet in the first place. Giant alien death ray. Well, unfortunately, there's very little that you can do about that. But here... Oh. I have a broken purple tablet. That's worth a couple titanium. An alien control device. But we actually have, because we went to that other island first, a purple tablet. So we can press that in here. Turn this force field off and go inside.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
So yeah, I guess the warning siren keeps going until it turns back into just looking like a building instead of actually looking like a giant alien death laser. So yeah, but I mean, anybody with enough genre savvy about survival games probably figured we weren't actually getting off the planet this early. But yeah, kind of sucks that those other people got blown up. We have some alien stuff. So what do we have here?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Alien facility, not pass. Solid state computer, no clear to interface. Sensory apparatus to hear the information being indicated by this device. Considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Further research required. So, the blueprint for the purple tablet, which I laughed at because it was just like, we don't know what this thing is or how it works, but we can make one, requires an ion cube and 2 diamond. Well, look what we just found. Oops. Finish scanning it. But yeah. High capacity alien energy source.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
So yeah, are these this just decorative or is it? Oh, hey, there's another one. Scan that. Okay, likely grown artificially, cut from a larger deposit. The equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. So that's a 5 kiloton nuke's worth of energy in one little box. Likely used as battery, yeah, would require a substantial power source for recharging. A viable energy source, but we can't actually do much with it yet, except duplicate the aliens' tablet devices. Let's see.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind, 3-dimensional space, basic understanding of the facility. Unknown construction material, powered by self-sustaining power plant, upper engineering section with a schematic, the control room, and the elevator shaft with a separate underwater moon pool. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or security measures.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Gravity elevator. This thing's cool. Oh, that's right, I'm still wearing the radiation suit. Here we have the aforementioned moon pool. That goes back out a little ways, and we're going to check that out in a minute. But yeah, so we got no ride out, so we might as well find out what's still here. Alien rifle. Semblance to human weaponry in this form. This device designed with a humanoid user, or employed the use of humanoids. No way to remove the rifle from the case. So yeah, you're not getting a gun. Basically what it's telling you. Oh, another cube. I'll take that. And here we have an archway thingy. ceremonial or religious, industrial applications, or advanced transportation network. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I just thought of Stargate and was like, yeah, that's definitely like a portal or something. But it's not working at the moment. No, that's just the alien rifle. Yeah, and we can't really duplicate any of the other alien stuff because it's made of that super dense alloy that's apparently stronger than anything. Oh, hey. And we can grab another purple tablet. Yoink. And what have we here? Doomsday device. I love this one. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it doesn't work. So, yeah, the aliens have a device that could blow up not just this planet, but also the entire solar system. And they also have a death ray that can disintegrate an incoming spaceship
Scans indicate
like that.
the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
So, we can insert the purple tablet we just found, deactivate this force field, and get into the control room. Ow.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
So, the Aurora came near this planet and got shot down. Somebody came to our rescue and got shot down. So, whoever the aliens were...
Background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Okay, disease research facility, 800 meters down. Thermal power facility, 1200 meters down. Off-site lab, primary containment, yeah. So, it's giving us the location. Synthesis of an antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. So, this Kara bacteria is the reason why the planet is quarantined. So this space plague, the aliens were trying to find a cure for, and probably wiped them all out. Energy core. Oops. Nope. Cyclops. Yes, the big submarine. Well, it's a nice big submarine, but we have to find a bunch of different things to actually get the blueprints for it. Exterior grow bed. Yeah. So, because of that infection that we came down with...
Scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
So, whatever this bacteria I'm infected with is the Kara. So, it seems like it's basically space plague. And I figured that the aliens who built this place long ago, they were trying to find a cure for it, and they failed. And this stuff is still under quarantine because they didn't have a cure and they didn't want this bacteria spreading. Alien symptoms infection. Maybe contagious. Hang on, where was it? Enforcement planet terminal for search. Alien facility location. Yeah, in the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will automatically be enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. So not only did they not let anybody come to this planet, but they don't let anybody leave this planet either. So the fact that I'm infected with this bacteria and can't shut off the giant alien death ray means that I'm kind of fucked. Unless I can find this disease research facility and perhaps find a cure. But if these aliens didn't find a cure and they're clearly so much more advanced than we are, then clearly we're in trouble. But down here, we have, as you can see, there's these lines that snake throughout the structure. Oh shit, is that a... Yeah, that looks like a big snaky thing. I don't want to deal with that. But we do have another of those archways here. It certainly did. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I don't want to... I don't want to deal with that right now. Yeah. We are gonna... Oh, hey. Hang on. Let me just scan this. Alright, so that's 2 fragments of the Cyclops' engine. That's what I was hoping to find, but I think I don't want to go that way. Oh, I need to... some water. Actually, we can just go back to the surface and eat some of those bulbo trees to top up. So I'm going to save my rations here. But yeah, so, space plague, aliens trying to find a cure, probably got wiped out. And quarantined the planet to prevent others from carrying the infection off this world. There's the sea moth. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to turn the gun off while we're infected with the disease. So either we stay on the planet until the disease kills us, or we look for these alien facilities and maybe see if we can find a cure. So eat that. And that's what I love about it, particularly because they give a higher H2O restoration than they do food. You can just kind of keep slicing at them until you're full up on health and food, and then you're just good. Oh yeah, the flares I picked up. Okay, we got a couple titanium, some salvage. But there's one more thing worth investigating. Oh, hold on, where's my flashlight? Put that there. I see you. Go away. So, forget where... Ah, there it is. So we do have one more thing to explore on this island. Because we can't... Ah, for fuck's sake. So, yeah, I kind of ran away screaming, but that alien psychic teleporty thing is not fun. Hey, back off. Oi! I said back off. I'm not for you to scavenge. Where was that? There. So, shell outcrops can have gold, lithium, and diamond. Where'd it go? Lithium, sweet. So we can reinforce our base. Oh, speaking of lithium. More lithium. Where did it go? Actually, is there anything in my inventory I can get rid of? I don't really need to flip. Well, that'll light the cave up, I guess. Just free up a little more inventory space, because there might be others. Because I think there's some stuff in. So that's a dead end, I think. Yeah, with that guy. It wouldn't leave me alone. But we got a little shallows here in the cave. We take a little dive after we rolled. Dainty. And there's actually a bit of moonlight coming in somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this flare. Add a little light. Oh yeah, did I scan these assholes? Oh, hey, bush. Did I scan these guys? Yes, I did. Okay, damn it, go away. So this cave's been pretty extensive. That skittering noise is annoying. I'm coming to get you. Oh. And these guys, spotted dockleaf. Now, where was... Because there is, somewhere in this cave, a bit of brain coral that I can use to get more oxygen. Let's keep exploring. Remember where it was. I might actually want to get out of here. Because I don't know. Oh, there it is. Wait. Get a little oxygen refill.
30 seconds.
Well, more than a little. I'm gonna fill myself up and keep going. So we're just gonna wait here a minute while I fill up on oxygen. A little more. I miss having my high capacity tank. Could stay underwater forever. Turn the flashlight off for a second here. Okay, one more, and then we should be good. Okay, perfect. Alright, and I did see some more lithium on the walls down there. Oh, and maybe, just maybe, diamond, yes. I don't know if I've actually found diamond yet in this playthrough. Oh, and eye stalk. Cave crawler. Yeah. Hang on, I don't want this. I just want the light. Thank you. I scan those guys? Nope. Let's do that. Old papyrus. And then I think that's it. We're just out again. Oh, air me before I start going back up. Yeah, because I think we're pretty close to the alien archway here. Coming out this way. Lead. More reef backs. Alright. That. Oh, Okay, that's just a... Well, not just a shark. It's a shark. Oh, I'm out of power. Put in one of those spare batteries. Lead. And silver? Probably need the silver more than the titanium still. Because I know I need a wiring kit for the bioreactor. What else have we got here?
30 seconds.
Oh fuck. That was the warper. Alright, so that's everything that there is to be found on this island. So, one thing that I wasn't thinking about when I was asking is... fucking... Oh yeah, I haven't scanned this guy yet. Come here. The biter. Yeah, they're nasty little assholes. Alright. Let's swim in the shallows. I don't have room to cut off any more of those. But if I ever need to find my way back here, I can actually... where's this signal? Stranded near a cave. My priority passenger. For a rendezvous. Oh, I guess I can't turn the beacon for this island back on. Well, shit, and I didn't have the blueprints to make one. Oh, I'll have to find my way back here eventually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just remember that it's about... it's almost due north. About 1,500 meters north of the base. Anyways, found what we could here. So, and unfortunately, our potential rescue got blown up. So, nothing we can do but go back to base. And maybe expand the base a little now that we have some extra blueprints and stuff. I'm gonna need that titanium later, but I don't have the inventory space right now. And I don't have a storage compartment in my sub yet, so I can't expand my inventory through that. So I think the next thing that we want to build, aside from a biomatter reactor for more power, do I have any room? Because some salt would kind of be nice. Tell you what, why don't we do this and grab a salt? Because that's good for... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Did I still have a cured... But no, I ate it already. Yeah, I prefer saving those food bars for, like, if it's actually an emergency and I'm really low on health and I'm not somewhere where I can get food. But we'll keep this kelp forest in mind because it looks like there's lots of stalkers around here that we can potentially get teeth and metal from. Whoops. Ah. We're not even on the road and we're getting roadkill. I do like that. That's a nice touch. If you run into the fish with a big submarine, the fish aren't gonna take it well. So it'll be just a little east of north, 1,500 meters from the base. And that'll get us back to the alien island. So, yeah, because those other beacons, if you want to find the life pods again, you can turn them back on. I just didn't realize I wouldn't be able to turn the one for the island back on. So that's my fault for not finding and making a beacon before now. Oh, hey, I just saw a scrap of metal so we can get some more titanium. So the first thing we want to do is build a biomatter reactor so that we can have a better power source.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What did I need for it? It was a wiring kit, 3 titanium, and a lubricant. So, mechanics. The bulbo tree. Actually, I think I want to plant that. Where is my grow bed? And as you can see, our tree has grown, and it's starting to produce food. So at this point, we're not really going to go hungry, plus it'll provide fuel that we can plug into the bioreactor. So let's take out... oh, we can't do it that way? Hang on. I guess we'll have to just cut it down. No, it won't let us do that either. Okay. Because those bulbo trees are good for hydration, so I wouldn't mind planting one of those. Let's see. Put this not away for the moment. Then under minerals. Do we have 2 silver for the wiring kit? We do. Oh, okay, so we had found another diamond at one point. And actually... I want to put my base builder back on here. And we're going to make one more locker. This is going to be alien stuff. There we go. Fit that on your business card. We did not have any more purple tablets. Okay, so... wiring kit. It was 3 titanium that I said I needed. And then lithium away as well. And food and salt we're gonna put in there. Actually, we can just cure up that Reginald and have a snack. Actually, if we're just gonna eat it now, might as well just cook it instead. Cured food is what you want for if you're gonna save it or stock up rations to take to other places. I don't have much. I'm gonna need more water too. Okay, so we're gonna have to go out and do some resource gathering in a little bit, and we also don't have advanced materials, titanium, fabric. You know what? We'll put this dead. That's not the dead one. We'll put this dead battery in there until we can find it. Until we can make a charger for it. Oh, we can't. Okay, so there's the lubricant, 3 titanium, and a wiring kit. Alright, we got one bioreactor coming up.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
So now,
Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
yeah, so you can take in-game screenshots with F11, and then there's just an option to freely share them with Steam. So, since this is our big power source, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Alright, now we just need some fuel for it. And hey, wouldn't you know, we have some fruit here. Not sure how long this is gonna last comparatively. But once you put it in, you can't turn it, you can't take it back out. And it starts composting it into this green stuff that it then burns for power fuel. And now you can see the power yield of our base is a possible 650, and now that we've put stuff in the biomatter reactor, it will start filling up to that point. And now that we have extra power, and then potatoes are... Oh, I didn't... What? Why isn't that attached? That's weird. Basic compartment. Oh. I must have screwed something up there. Hang on. Let me just see. Okay, so that's the one with the dead end, so hang on. Okay, so apparently it didn't... Oh no, that's right. So it connected to the multi-purpose room, but it was previously connected to that, but now it's not... Okay. So you know what? We're gonna switch things up a little here. There. Now we'll go somewhere else. And we can put other stuff in it. Oh, I don't have the titanium. There was one nearby. Oh, this guy. No, it was behind this ridge, I think. But yeah, we're gonna need more titanium anyways. Because the advantages and disadvantages of cooked versus cured food. Cured food lasts longer, but it dehydrates you. Cooked food does not last, but it will increase hydration a little bit as well. Because it's not dehydrated for preservation purposes. I could have sworn I saw a bit of metal sticking out of a rock here somewhere. Swam by on the sea moth. I am uncertain. Anyway. Oh, that must be an egg I dropped at one point. Don't really have this stat up necessary. Oh, I'll take copper anyways, it's useful. But I am looking mainly... Oh, yeah, I know you're there.
30 seconds.
Oh, hey, let me just grab this salt while I can. Yeah, because I need to make more water, so...
Oxygen.
Alright, so how many salt was that? I picked up 2. So let's get some more water by taking a couple of coral cuttings. There we go. Oh, and there is some salvage. And we got room for more, so let's see if we can... Oh, more salt. So, might as well do that. So we have lots of water. Oh, wow, there's a lot of salt on here. Let's take it. I believe that's just the reef backs. Whoa. Oh. That guy's infected, and... Oh, have I not scanned this guy? The hoopfish. They're pretty. But Reginald and Peeper are kind of the best. Oh, hey, more salt. I'm okay with gathering up salt early. Copper, useful for batteries. Speaking of which, I should probably make a couple more batteries. And I will also grab a couple of peepers. Cook or cure. Like I said, they're good. They're good eating. Protein-rich eyeball. Is it? No, that's not a limestone cropping. I can't seem to find any more metal salvage nearby. So, and we're almost full up anyway, so I couldn't grab one. So why don't we grab another fish?
30 seconds.
Where's my base here? I have gotten myself all turned around again. Oh, I must have deflated it. Oh well. Fine. We will drink this water, and then we will turn 3 of those into bleach to make more water. And then that's just for expansion later. I said that's... did I actually pick up any base? No, I didn't. Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, what we need... bleach. We're gonna make 3 of those. And then we'll turn that into disinfected water. Okay, and then we're gonna put some of those away. And one of those. And then cure that hoverfish. And those peepers. So we are going to put those cured peepers away and have the cured hoverfish as food, along with a cup of water. And I do want to grow that bulbo tree, so hang on. I was messing around with my inventory. There. Anium. Oh, yeah, break that other one down. Yep. Biomatter reactor is still charging. Oh, and before I build that next room, what is it for reinforcement? 3 titanium. Okay. So we will take one more out. That lithium. And let's find a place to slap this on here. Actually, the reactor room's got plenty of space, so why don't we do that? Boom. 22 base strength. And I believe the deeper you build your base, the more pressure there is, and therefore the faster adding on other parts to the base will downgrade its structural integrity, requiring you to build more and more reinforcements. Right. So the salt, we'll go in here for now. We got food. Oh, I didn't actually make a medikit fabricator in here. First aid kit. Where's the first aid kit maker? There. Computer chip, fiber mesh, silver ore, titanium. So we have the fiber mesh, the titanium, the silver ore, and I know the computer chip requires gold, copper wire, and 2 of those, so I'm going to need another one. Thankfully those are easy to find. Oh, and speaking of easy to find, grab a couple acid mushrooms and make an extra battery while we're at it. Oh. Hello there, viewer. Did I grab 2 acid mushrooms? I did. Okay, so we'll be able to make an extra battery. And where is cable coil? You know what? We'll grab a few more of these while we're here. Okay, cool. And that should let us make the medical kit fabricator so that we can have a renewing supply of them. I know I need 2 of them for the computer chip. Copper wire and computer chip. Okay, that should be everything we need. Yep. So let's. Oh, that's right. There was a radio signal.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
That doesn't sound good. Fabric. Oh, yeah, we can just sneak that in right there. Yeah, and every 30 minutes, it will produce a free medical kit for. Okay, that just looks stupid. Let's put that next to the radio, actually. There we go. That's better. Not floating 2 feet away from the wall. Okay, so we got food, we got water. I said I wanted to make a spare battery. We can save 2 copper if we need copper wire in the future. Come on, perfect, make here. A spare battery. Okay. Right, now we got room in our inventory. We're gonna take down that... not that direction. Hang on. Yeah, and the biomatter reactor, once you have fruit or potatoes, yeah, so it consumed 2 of the ones that we shoved in there to get to its maximum power yield, but otherwise it's fine. So we might cut that out. So I could plant this instead. And that little bulbo tree sample, as long as we don't eat the hang on. Chinese potato. Is that actually from China? Yeah. I guess the people who were here before us were from China. Alright, so we are gonna eat a couple of those. And then we're gonna shove the other 2 in here to keep it fueled. And then those, well, I guess I can store them for now, but they're not really used for much other than decoration. So I guess we'll put that in there. We got 2 spare batteries. Alright. And I said, what did I say? I wanted a moon pool, that's right. Did I have the blueprints for that yet? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. So, in order to park and recharge your vehicles, the moon pool is necessary. I'm just gonna have to find another location that has stuff that I can scan. I'm gonna have to go... Oh, that's right. I have a scanning room. Ow! Hit myself with my own friggin' sub. That feels great. Hang on. Actually, do we have any more titanium on me? Well, I will after this. It looks kind of dumb having that compartment there unfinished. Okay, and how much more titanium do we have here? 3. All right. Well, let's just do a little building. Slap that together. And then we don't want to get any closer to that vent because it might damage us. We don't have the ingredients for that yet. How about... Yeah, we just extend the base a little more this way. How much do we have left? 3. And then, oh, that's our entrance. So, why don't we... Slap that on there, and we'll make further expansions later. Okay, so we need to find... Leave the ship. We need to find a moon pool so that we have a place to park this thing. And then we need... I'm not sure. But we need to be able to go deeper. Now the sea moth can only go 200 meters deep. Our character can survive at any depth with varying levels of oxygen efficiency. But the problem is getting that deep without a vehicle to keep your oxygen handy. It just doesn't fly. What's that? Bioreactor. Well, we already made one of those, but that'll be a couple titanium. Little biter tries to get into my ship. Doink. Oh, there's some ruins. Let's see what we can find. Door that needs a laser cutter. In that crate? Nope. Oh, there's some stuff here. I need to stop running in my own damn ship. Nope. No, that's still more bioreactor. So it's titanium, which is useful, but can't go that way. Another Seamoth fragment. We already have one of those. Hoping we can find. No, I already did. That box is empty, and I can't see into that box. But I didn't see anything on the scanner, so guess we'll keep looking. Actually, did any of the life pods mention life pod 6? 100 meters down. Number of natural arches and rock stacks. 400 meters northwest of life pod 4. Okay, so we have red grass. This place is kind of flat. There's not real. Oh, hang on. Depth of about 100 meters. It's around here somewhere. Because we have what said arches, right? Yeah, so that arch is what we'd be looking for. Oh, but I don't see that around here. Unless that's it. Because the life pod locations usually have some valuable stuff that you can find. There's a salt deposit. We can't drill those just yet. Maybe if we keep looking along the grass, we'll find it. Nope. That's And this can only go to a depth of 200 meters, so I should go back to the scanning room and see if I can find a wreck for me. Yeah, and you want to be very, very careful of wide open waters, because that's where you're going to find the big predators, who don't tend to come near the shallows because they're too big. So I'm not seeing anything here, and unfortunately we can't go any deeper than the quartz deposits. Oh god! Away from that. Those things are a headache. How deep are we? Get into that crevice? I don't think we can get into that crevice. So we've got these bulbous pod things. So we're looking for the blueprints for a moon pool. We don't have the... I don't remember where I found them in my first place. Ooh, that's a ruby. Which I think I must have actually found before because I had some aerogel at the base. But... oh, whoops, hang on. Match her up here. And we've only got so much power without a moon pool to recharge it. We can make a spare power cell and swap it out, just like we did with the batteries. But recharging is more efficient. If I can just find a moon pool to get the schematics. In that box? Nope. Alright. I think I'm gonna head back to base and use the scanning room, see if I can find us a wreck. Oh, well, we're right here. That's fortunate. Now the vehicles are pretty energy efficient, but
Welcome aboard, Captain.
where did I put my scanning room? Observatory. Oh, I'm not watching my hydration. There we go. Crap, I can't remember where it... oh, right, it's down the hallway that has my original lockers. Doi. Data box. Fragment. Is you... wreck. And for a wreck. There's camera 2. Finding any wrecks? Yeah, that's the one that's close to the base. Are there any more around here? That's another bioreactor fragment. Camera 1. It'll be seeing... Oh. This one I've looked at before? Let me see here. Yeah, that's not much of anything. Grav trap fragment there. I think I have that blue. Oh, wait, it's in there. Sea glide. No, we're looking for stuff like the laser cutter and the repulsion cannon now. Grav trap fragment. Metal. Salvage. Rock formation. Now, worth noting is that the further the camera gets away from the base, the blurrier your reception gets. And you can install a modification to increase the range, but unfortunately we don't have the material for that right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more wrecks. So I might have to... Oh, I'm picking up 3. Oh, hold up. A couple more deeper down. That might be what we need. Let's see where that is. If we can position the camera directly over this wreck, maybe. Finds something of value there. Hang on. I'm getting disoriented here. Oh. Good job. That probably gave some of you guys watching vertigo. Hang on. There. Down there. Down deeper, there's a wreck. Oh, wait, hang on. This is really disorienting. I need to get out of the camera mode. And I think a stalker grabbed me. Okay, forget that. That's not really... That wasn't being really helpful. And it was being very disorienting. Have a couple extra water. Drink that, eat that. And then put that ruby away with the minerals. And put that titanium away. Alright. We got any other life pod signals that we didn't get to? Life pod 13, 17, 19, and then the dry land. So no, we didn't have any other life pods. Actually, hang on. What did the guy at... There was that one guy that was... I know that was the religious guy. It was Ozzy. Mobile vehicle-based bioreactors, propulsion cannon, cinema. No, he doesn't mention moon pools.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, but a moon pool is what we need more than anything else right now. Where did that stalker drag my camera off to? And it's still dragging it. Well, that kind of throws off my ability to find stuff with it. Where are you taking it anyway there, buddy? Well, they're grabbing at the stuff, but I don't see any teeth on the floor. Yeah, stalkers thankfully can't really hurt the sea moth. Some of those shark dudes can, but I think once you've got a sea moth, you're virtually impervious to stalkers. What I do need to find the moon pool. If I don't, I have to make another power cell and swap it out rather than plugging it in for a recharge. That's more... Well, I mean, I guess it's not really that much more of a oh, hold on. Steel beam. Broken stuff. Eagle-eyed fragment. Crab trap fragment. Beacon! I'm looking for one of these. Oh, I need two. Alright, those lights can get a bit glaring. Sometimes let's turn that off. Yep, that's gonna fuck me up. Let's not do that. Oh, I actually still have the radiations, so I guess I can actually do this now. So that means we're probably getting closer to the Aurora. And like I said, there's certain things we need before we can go inside the Aurora, but maybe we can find some stuff in the wreckage. There's a sand shark. Those guys actually can do some damage.
100 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, because I took my rebreather off in favor of the radiation. No. Not already. What about this guy? Oh. No, crate's not open. That one. Broken door. That's where we found the bar table. And, what's this? Scanner room fragment. Trash can. Oh, veined nettle. We didn't scan this guy. Well, I'll do that. Metal salvage, scanner room fragment. Spare titanium. I really could use that moon core. Maybe if I go closer to the Aurora, I'll find something. Where is it? Speaking of which. Oh, have I scanned one of these guys yet? Reef back. Might as well. On here. Indigenous life forms, reef back. Non-hostile Leviathan class. Basically a living ecosystem. Oh, what's this? Notification. New day, new stream 1. Cool. Apparently I've been streaming sufficiently enough for Twitch to recognize it, so that's cool. Right, I said I was good. Oh, hold up. Have I been to this wreck before? I think I have, because I tried to scan that tube. Maybe not.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Oh, these
decreased.
assholes. Shooting crap and shooting spinies at me. Never mind. Oh, jeez, those hurt a lot more than I thought. Okay, forget that. Scanner room fragment so yeah, lots of places to find scanners and bioreactors. But we're looking for a moon pool. We haven't even found one fragment of it yet by the looks of it. That's a bit disappointing. Spiders are annoying too, but at least I can't. Oh, hello. Air vent. No, does this go anywhere? Hang on. Flashlight. Aha! Mobile vehicle bay. Not what I was hoping for. Oops. Picture frame. So we can display the pictures we've taken to decorate our base.
New blueprint acquired.
Chic potted plants, I think. Yep. What else?
New blueprint acquired.
That is not a battery charger, so we can't scan it. Another mobile vehicle bay fragment. Kinda surprised that getting a vehicle doesn't just automatically give you the moon pool. I guess I don't remember how I found it before then. Yeah, that's where those spiny fuckers are. Forget that. What else? Right, before I found this thing, I was going to the surface to see if I could find the Aurora and get closer. Oh, we are way out to the side here. Oh, that's a life pod. I think that might be life pod 6. Oh, yeah, grass, stone arches. Huh, fancy that, and I wasn't even looking for it.
100 meters.
What's in this box? Laser cutter fragment. Yeah, I see you there, Sharky. I just want to scan a thing. There we go. New blueprint, laser cutter. Yeah, that's a good. So that's something, anyways. And life pod 6 we've also found here. But it looks like the top blew out of it. Our hatch busted open. A lead. Why is there just a piece of lead here?
Integrating.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Oh. Well. We know what happened to them. Oh, there's another PDA here.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes are radiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Oh, there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Yeah, I get the feeling that she would have preferred stepping outside to dealing with that particular person. Unfortunately, it's just another laser cutter fragment. What the hell? Oh, it's another one of those. Okay. Okay, well we found the laser cutter fragment, so that'll be useful. Which way was the Aurora again? Shit, I got myself turned around. Oh, it's right here. And we got another box with... Ooh, is that what I think it is? A propulsion cannon fragment. Yeah, okay, so we need another one of those. First aid kit. I kind of needed that because those needles were being awful. Where'd my sub go? Where did my sub go? Oh, okay, there it is.
aboard, Captain.
I suppose if everybody else is dead, then I'm the acting captain, legitimately. Little sharks. They're broken. Oh, ooh, that's something. Power transmitter.
New blueprint.
So if you have to build your power sources further away from your base. Ooh, sweet. Second piece of that. Okay, so we did not find the moon pool, or a moon pool. But we did find the laser cutter. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. Is that? No, it's just more scrap. Alright. Well, the ships are radiated, but we put on the radiation suit, so we're actually okay. But I don't want to get any closer. Because I know this. Oh, hey, a supply box. Let me just grab that. What we got here? Another first aid kit. I am okay with that. F for what? Or do you mean like the button F? No, that guy's infected too. Scrap metal. Lots and lots of scrap metal in this direction, so that's good to know. Closer to the ship, I guess there would be a lot of scrap metal. I think that's an egg, but we'll leave it alone for now. Because oh, hang on. Have I been to this wreck before? I think I have, because what the...
What are you?
Oh yeah, okay, crazy psychic alien thing. So, yeah, maybe the aliens who I thought died off of space plague weren't quite as dead as I thought. What is that? Broken something? So somebody is psychicking at me. So that's interesting. Well, we did not manage to find a moon pool, so we're probably going to have to end up making a spare power cell and swapping it out. But before we finish off today, we did unlock 2 more tools, the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon, which I believe actually will let us access the Aurora. As I know there's wreckage blocking the way that has to be moved, and that's what the propulsion cannon is for, and then the laser cutter to actually get us in things. And then I think we also need a fire extinguisher because the ship exploded and is on fire. Oh, let's grab some fish before we go back inside. Hey, a bunch of peepers. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little. Come here, little guy. Yep. And there were a couple more, but we lost track of them swimming after the one. There they go. Ooh, a whole school of them. Come here, little fishy. You're gonna be my dinner. And breakfast. And lunch. And snacks. And brunch, probably, too. Come here. Come here, little guy. You're a tasty fish. Tasty, tasty, tasty fish. Come here. Oh no, I guess we're full up. Alright, forget it. Alright, so let's see if we can get us a laser cutter and a propulsion cannon, and then next time
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we can probably tackle the Aurora itself. So we got the repair tool, we got a fire extinguisher. How much salt did I have? Only 3. So we got lots and lots of titanium. By the way, lots of titanium now. That's cool. We probably need batter. Actually, hang on. Where did I put that spare battery? Because I might just use that dead battery to... Okay, so give me the salt. And we are going to cure 3 of these peppers. Peepers. We're curing the peepers with salt. There is no pepper involved. Then we're going to cook a couple of them to eat right now. And then we're going to put those away for rations. And that's all the water that we have left. So next time I find some salt, instead of curing more food, because we have some saved up now, I'll make some more water with it. Anyways, we need, for a laser cutter, battery, titanium, 2 diamonds, and a cave silver. Well, it just so happens that we have 2 diamonds. And cave silver is easy to get. Willing to tank the dude. 1 titanium. Actually, did I not have any more cave silver? Oh, I did already. Okay, cool. That makes it easy. Tools. Laser cutter. Diamonds are probably used to focus the laser rather than actually being used as a cutting implement. Wiring kit, a battery, and a titanium. So, do I have the 2 silver for the wiring kit? I do. And a titanium. And I am actually gonna put away my charged batteries. Oh, actually I used one making that thing, so just give me one of those back. And... no, what do we miss? Oh, right, I actually have to turn it into a wiring kit first. And why do people keep showing up when I'm near the end of my stream? Okay, so maybe it's an indicator that I should be doing this stream at a different time if people are showing up towards the end of it. Anyways, so we still got a rebreather, but we just made us a laser cutter, and we're about to make a propulsion cannon, which can be used to lift and manipulate objects. So now we have the propulsion cannon and the laser cutter. So we did not manage to find a moon pool, and in fact, because we didn't find a moon pool, do I have any copper left? I do. Okay. So I'm not gonna be, so I'm gonna have to find more copper if I want to make a copper wire, but instead, I'm gonna find a couple of acid mushrooms somewhere. There's some. Alright, so we're gonna grab a couple acid mushrooms, make an extra... Actually, hang on. Are there any limestone deposits around here? I can maybe find another copper ore in. Oh, radio transmission. Hang on, before I do that. Is there anything hiding in that cave? Yep, more cave sulfur, which I don't actually need at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother with Mr. Explodey Fish. Okay, so forget that for now, but we are going to make a spare power cell just in case we drain the Seamaw. So, we had psychic alien contact, and then we found a couple more useful tools. So it's looking like this is going to be a good point to leave off for today, because 5 o'clock is when I would... Oh, I forgot to stop scanning, because that's draining my power. Just made a... Right, I was going to take that battery and the other one that I put away and get out a silicone rubber to make a spare power cell. And that spare power cell is going to be kept in reserve in case the Seamoth runs out of power. And then we can go looking for more copper later for more batteries. But let's see what this radio signal has to say. Oh, and we can grab one of these.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Life pod has sucked beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so how deep has it gone? Life pod 12, 250 meters. So the sea moth can get to a depth of 200 safely, and from there we can probably manage that. So I guess that's where we're heading next time. And then maybe to the Aurora itself. Yeah, 250 meters sunk to the ocean bed. And how are we for food and water? We got a couple of water, so we're good there. We got our laser cutter, a couple of flares that we picked up from that life pod that the lady exploded when she lit it up inside the damn thing. And nicked the fuel line. We got a fire... Oh yeah, because the Aurora is also on fire. I think I can just make a couple spare fire extinguishers. No, 3 titanium per fire extinguisher. So why don't we... 3, 1, 2... Because I know the Aurora's on fire, and since that's where we're going to go next time... make lockers as well. But I don't need any more lockers because we've got the base for storage now. Now we have 2 spare fire extinguishers. The repair tool, the propulsion cannon, we're wearing the radiation suit. And we've got a repair tool. I would like actually a spare battery as well in case any of those tools run out. So, last thing for today, real quick, 1 spare battery. Because we got a spare power cell, but we used our spare batteries to make it, so probably a good idea to have another spare battery made up. And then we can worry about copper wiring and computer chips when we actually find more stuff that needs those. Because you will always, always, always need power sources. We also need to find the battery charger so we can start recharging these ones rather than plugging dead ones into things. Speaking of, if I made it with the apparently using a battery as a construction material makes it the tool fully charged. Because I know when I first built that laser cutter, the battery I put into it had 0%, but it decided to be full when I made it. Alien containment, and we still don't have a moon pool yet, so a bunch of broadcast messages. Yeah, and that was from when the sunbeam blew up earlier on in this stream. Propulsion cannon. Single targeted object less than 25 kilograms, which is about 55 pounds for those of you in the States. So, reef back. Ancient floaters, those are the big ones. Cave crawlers, the bitey things. Yeah, lots and lots of scans that we did today. And that was part of why I started my own file as well, so that I could actually take the time to read these in depth. Let's just get rid of these annoying little signals. Okay, there we go. And then we got 3 more blueprints. Which ones did we actually get here? The power transmitter, which will be useful when we put a thermal reactor in that erupting thing, a chic pot plant, and something else that I seem to have neglected. Alright, so we are going to save, and we're going to see you guys next week. Fare thee well. See you later.